Hello, welcome back to my channel. So I don't know if I've actually spoken about it quite a lot on this channel, um, but it was a really big thing that affected me. And last year I was made redundant from my cinema job, and I loved my cinema job. I had such a supportive team there, and I really enjoyed my work and what I was doing, and it was absolutely devastating to lose that job. I keep hoping they're going to bring the cinema back, but I don't think they are going to. But I had to take that time to kind of appreciate what I had learned from that job and think about where I could apply those skills. And I realised very early on that I still wanted to stay within the creative industries. I'm not currently in the creative industries, although as much as I would love to be, I am trying to make my way back there. And the main way that I'm doing this at the minute is through volunteering. So I was redundant for 4 months before I got my current position, and in that time I really felt like I needed to be doing something close to what I was doing or something within those industries to try and keep myself situated within those industries, but also to give myself a bit more experience that I could use on my CV. And I've ended up taking up like a few voluntary positions, and I'm going to talk about them today. So the first one that I took on, I started in about September, reading for a few different lit mags. So I currently read for 3 different lit mags. I read for The Candid Review, Osralius, which I think is how it's said, and Herstory. And I've really been enjoying that. It's really interesting to work on lit mags from the other side. I've been pursuing publication since like mid 2023 in literary magazines. I've had quite a few publications, but it's really interesting to see from the other side. It's such a great opportunity. I would really recommend it, especially if you're looking to either get into publishing or you are someone who submits to literary magazines. Because I feel like I've learned quite a lot. I've learned a lot about how different literary magazines sort of make these decisions. I've learned much more about sort of screening for looking for what works for that different literary magazine, about the submission process, about the publishing process. I feel like it's really helped me sort of work through feelings of rejection from publications, and I feel like I understand the system a lot better now. I've also had the opportunity to help edit in for a couple of these edit pieces, which has been really nice. I used to be an editor. I do still edit quite a lot of stuff, so it is really nice to get back to that as well. And I feel like even if it wasn't even for the experience, I would still want to do this. I really enjoy it. I enjoy getting to read so much work from talented writers, and I feel I'm going to talk about this in depth in another video, but I would really recommend that, especially if you're looking to get into like the publishing industries, or like you want to go into editing or something, so you've got a nice basis to start from. The other main opportunity that I've taken on this year has been volunteering for a film festival. So I miss film desperately. I miss the film industry desperately, and I really wanted to be part of that again. So I've ended up working as a screener, a voluntary position as a screener for a film festival, which is so fun. I've watched quite a lot of films into it, and I really enjoy coming up with detailed feedback to send off and help program the festival. It's really made me realise that it's something I'm very interested in, film programming. It's very hard to get film programmer jobs, but I think I might try and do some more voluntary work in this sort of sector. I think this is really a great opportunity, especially if you love film and you're wanting to get into the film industry in some way, whether that's festivals. This can be a really great way to find them, to like help get yourself into it. Sorry, I'm thinking about, I don't have any notes. I should really take notes. So these are both opportunities that I would really recommend, especially if you have some free time, you want to do something rewarding with your evenings that isn't like too high maintenance. And you can find these opportunities in many different ways. For me, I found all of these literary sort of voluntary opportunities on Twitter or Blue Sky. I found them when I was still using Twitter, like predominantly. Now I'm sort of transitioning between the two. You can find them, a lot of places will put out calls on social media every so often, or you can go onto their websites. A lot of them will want them for like want people to read things for like a certain time period. So I would say, especially if you have a favourite literary magazine, possibly even reach out to them and ask them if they need help. And with the film festival programming sort of area, you can look on Independent Cinema Office's website. They have a jobs board on there, and that's how I found this film festival. And those are periodic through the year as well. So I just kind of wanted to share a bit about the voluntary opportunities that I've been doing. I feel like this has been really great for me as a disabled person. I've been able to engage with these industries in ways that I would never have necessarily thought I could. And this is all like stuff you can do at home. It's voluntary, it's remote, you can do it at home, you can do it in your own time. It just makes me feel really more connected to the worlds and the influences that I love, like the spheres of influence that I love and really want to be part of. And I'm hoping that it will work out for me in a CV capacity somehow, sometime down the road. But right now I'm just having a lot of fun with it, and I feel like it's given me a lot more opportunities and a lot more insight into things than I would have gained anywhere else. So I would definitely recommend it. And yeah, what's so great about these sort of things is that when you're growing up, you're told that the world, there are certain ways to do things, but growing up you realise there's so many different ways you can engage with media and with industries, and it's just so exciting to explore. So thank you for watching. I will talk to you soon. Bye.